Hello everyone, it's Hexis here. I'm back with answers to some of the questions you have asked me recently on Discord. When it comes to technology, there are lots of terms out there now, like damage increase, damage reduction, critical strike, and so much more. And some of these apply only when you attack, and some others when you defend. And on top of that, some are limited to specific troop types. It can certainly be confusing when deciding what to improve, and also when you look at battle reports. So in this video, I want to clarify all these terms. Also, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss an upload. And without further ado, let's start with the easy ones, which can also be obtained even if you don't spend money in the game. Damage increased when attacking or defending. As the name suggests, they are limited to either attacking or defending. It affects damage of all your troops. However, note that the effect isn't exactly same as the next one, which is troops damage, because that one is active regardless of whether you attack or defend. So just pay attention to how the term is phrased. Troops damage taken reduction, for example, will reduce the damage taken by your troops in all scenarios. But damage taken reduced when attacking will reduce damage taken by your troops only when you're attacking an enemy castle. Now, the next set of terms are limited to specific troop types, like damage boost against infantry, cavalry, or angels. Then there is damage reduction from mages, archers, or angels. So here, they don't say anything about attacking or defending, only that they are limited to one specific unit type. For example, let's take damage increased against infantry. This covers all the damage from your entire army, but only to the enemy's infantry. And if you look at damage reduction from mages as an example, that includes the damage received by all your troops from the enemy mages. Similarly, stats like cavalry damage taken reduction, infantry damage taken reduction, mage damage, archer damage, and also angel damage are also effective when both attacking and defending. Moreover, mage and archer damage works against monsters as well. By the way, angel damage is unique for Phoenix in Beast Talents. Okay, ready to dive in a bit more? Then comes the damage stats you see in the Colossus. Take the infantry Colossus for instance, so here it's even more specific. Damage taken by infantry is reduced, but only from mages in this case, or archers, or cavalry. And for your mage Colossus, which is the backline Colossus, the difference is that it is now damage increased against enemy frontline and archers. Also, in your battle reports, there are some skills from Mystic College which are listed differently. So projectile is actually flame missile, angel skill fortification is blazing soul, and the split attack is actually split arrow from the mystic tree for archers. Finally, a bit of craziness that involves either using Azurite or spending a bit of money. The first term in this set is called Critical Strike, and this particular skill would only have a percentage chance to trigger, and hence the name. Fatal Hit in the Mystic College for mages is an example of such a skill, and it's also listed in your battle reports as Critical Strike. If you look at the final Mystic College skill called Spell in the Mage tree, you see another term called Power Strike. It's basically every red skill that has a percentage chance to trigger, like the one for Apollo's Bow, Caelid Welch, etc. Now that that's out of the way, let's also take a look at some terms related to Critical Strike. Critical Strike damage reduction that you get from the Dark Star B skin or Orange Totem reduces the damage you take from a Critical Strike. And there are 3 more that are only available from Orange Totems as of now. The Critical Strike boost increases the damage of your Critical Strike when it triggers. However, there is also a Critical Strike rate boost. This one increases the percentage chance of your Critical Strike being triggered. And the last term, Critical Strike Rate Taken Reduction, basically reduces your enemy's chances of dealing a critical strike on you in a battle. These Critical Strike rates also doesn't depend on whether you're attacking or defending, by the way. So that's it for today. Hope you all learned something new from this video. If you still have doubts about these or on any other matter related to game, feel free to comment below or write me on Discord. See you all next time. Goodbye guys.